Hello. Happy Thursday, beautiful queen, beautiful ladies. I hope everyone is doing great. All right. Happy Thoughtful Day. My name is Bricia Mayumbo, aka the Mind Chief Queen. I am a mindset, transformation, and wellness coach with a mission and a purpose to have, those warm, mom, beautiful queen women, mothers who have suffered from childhood and postpartum trauma here discover their true calling and become the best version of themselves. So I wanted, usually I have had a little call message on Wednesday, but hey, Wednesday didn't happen. Better Wednesday, Thursday, any day is better than later. Later better than better. I can't even say it. Better later than never. Like, that's what I was trying to say. So hello guys, so I just wanted to share some few tips on my mom there with my car waiting on the tin. All right, to wherever you're watching it, let me know how's your week going, what I've been doing for you, for yourself, how's the back to school. I hope you watch all back to school little chit chat last week, and let me know how you think. And again, I was asking you, my question was, are you doing the online only, or you transition like me from the online to the on-site? Because the first couple of weeks of school, the kids, my kids had to go to online. Everything was online. And the second week, the transition. So now, since the past couple of weeks, they're on site. Let me tell you, following with the conversation, we had a conversation, and yesterday, normally it was supposed to be done, but they're not doing tutoring, and this time mommy is hard. I thought that it was gonna be kind of easy, because my kid I never had he's a great student, he's a great kid, always been among the top of of his class. But this time mommy, I'm failing right now. I'm like, why is mommy? It's tough, it's hard. So even though you think that it's only you as adult, as mom, as parents who are feeling this stress, even our children are feeling the stress. I'm telling you, even the little baby that you breastfeeding, mom, can feel the stress. Let me know, and let me tell you why. You don't observe it. The child might be crying more than ever. Your children might be staying up later. You don't notice that because you think that it's normal. No. So there's something happening. There's a shift happening in atmosphere, and everyone is feeling it. Hello, for those who are tuning in, we're having a conversation, from our car, waiting for the team to come in, and I'm sharing some tips, and having a discussion. Maybe you can also share what you're doing to deal with stress as a mom, especially in this period. So I was saying that my son was reporting to me that, mommy, it's really now, it's stressful because we all failing. The whole team is failing because he's in football. I'm like, why is it? Maybe it's been tough. Doing everything online, it hasn't been that easy. Planning my thing that is kind of easy inside because we are home, but it's stressful. And I've seen my son struggle. I've seen my son being stressful, and usually my son be that he's an A student, okay, not to brag, but he's really, and he has really on his grade and his trophy and stuff. But still, for him to open his mouth and boldly tell you that, mommy, it's been tough, mommy, it's not easy. It's something that I'm like, what, boy, I'm so proud of you. And all I have to do as a mom is just like to motivate and encourage him, say, what, you got it. I know it's hard, but it's gonna be okay. I know it is a stressful period, not only for us as parents, but also for you as student, because you had to change your living style. You had to stay indoor for more than how many months, and not knowing what you're doing. You have to be strong, not only for us but also for our children. So even our children also are facing that stress. But hey, tonight I'm talking about moms, how deals, ways to deal with stress. I know a lot of moms are facing stress. Whatever you are, your mom, whatever you're expecting, whatever you are, grandma, or whatever you just a foster child, foster mom. Every person, every woman, every woman who has a child, at one period at least in their time have faced some period of stress, whatever you like it or not. So again, it is something, little few tips that I want. So the first one that I want, if you tuning in, say hello, Diamond, hi. Say hello, say hi, so I can notice whatever you're watching me via the live or the replay. Do let us know where you're tuning in. And please do go on our YouTube channel, subscribe, like a video, make a comment, and then do share it. Sharing is caring. My goal and my dream is really grow the community, not for myself, but to make sure that the mindset that I'm teaching, the healing from post-trauma and postpartum trauma is really something, especially in our community, it's something that we need to bring awareness more. And I hope that whatever is going on right now in the world has bring more awareness to all of us, whatever you were conscious or not. I hope that. So go on our YouTube channel, subscribe, share, comment. You might save a life. You might save someone who wanted to commit suicide just because they heard some motivation speaker and speaking, a boost message or post. Share. Sharing is caring. So what is the first tip that I wanted to share? How to take care, how to manage stress. The first thing is to make sure, is to know yourself. I always tell people, you have to know you. I had to know myself. I had to learn exactly when was the moment, the trigger. I had to identify my trigger. There's some moment, whatever it's a time, whatever, it's it's among friends, whatever you're among, your family. You have to know yourself. There are moments when you can feel inside of you that your energy is going low. There are moments that you're feeling, now I'm feeling kind of tired, I'm kind of feeling fatigue, and etc. Those moments you have to identify that. Those moments you have to know you. But when you don't know yourself, you cannot identify these triggers. So again, the first thing is to identify. Hi, baby. So it's identify your triggers. Okay, know you. Know exactly what brings, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what upsets you. Once you start knowing those little things, little by little, you can remove, for example, if you know that you're going to get mad over an argument, what someone said in the office, and even in the house, even with your children, you can just walk away and avoid that discussion. Avoid that call. I'm telling you, it will bring you peace. It will save you another argument. And of God, it will release or avoid that stressful moment. Because whatever you know, whatever you want it or no, the stress doesn't just start overnight. No, it builds up. So when you know that, there's already trigger. I'm kind of feeling anxiety. I'm kind of feeling, nervous right now. I think I'm going to explode. It's better to walk out of the room. All right. Go for a walk. That's what I would do. Go for a walk. When you come back, I'm telling you, not only your energy will be better, you will feel better. I'm telling you, maybe the reason why you wanted to feel angry at the same time, or you were stressed at first, would just disappear because you change the atmosphere. Those are just little tricks that I'm sharing with you that works all the time. You have to know you. You have to know your trigger. You have to know that right now, I'm feeling kind of anxious. Something is going to happen if I don't move. You need to move. If you choose to stay, that's where you're going to feed your mind. You're going to feed your brain. Your energy is going to go down. And guess what? You're just going to explode. That's how it happens. You have to know you. The second tip that you need to know, it is to exercise. I can never emphasize enough how exercise brings dopamine to you. I mean, it has so much thing that you do in your body, in your brain. When you're feeling stressed, you even go for a walk, you do a jog. Whatever you do, movement in your body, it helps a lot. It has been proven in a clinic. There was a document that I read sometime last year, where it was proven that a clinic, when people are suffering from mental health, they replace, all the thing that the piece they were doing with a gym, with a yoga room and everything. They had yoga classes, and then they have equipment where they can lift weight, where they can jog, whatever. It has tremendously dropped tremendously, their stress level. And those people who are suffering from dementia and everything, or depression, had been improved a lot. Why? Because they've been doing exercise. So exercise has a way to boost your immune system, has a way to reduce the stress level in your system, ladies. Especially us women, we stress a lot about everything, about anything. So do exercise. I was joking this morning. I was saying that a lot of women say I don't have time. You know what? I've exercised in my PJs because once I forgot my yoga pants. Things happen. I have exercised, halfway going to work, dropping the kids this morning. I didn't this morning. Sometimes you think that I don't have time to exercise because you have so many things. Think about how busy you are. But let me tell you, if you have 20 minutes or now to sit in front of TV, watch Netflix, you do have 20 minutes that you can give to yourself just for you. So you can become that woman, that balance, that energy that you need to create it. And exercise is one of the way to bring that energy back. So do exercise. You do have time. We all have 24 hours. 20 minutes a day is nothing compared to the 20 minutes or 2 hours that you spend on a conversation that doesn't bring you anything anyways. Or watching a movie, watching other people live their dream, live their life, and you're there dreaming that you're going to drop that 20 pounds, but you never lift it. You never stood first step. So that's the second thing. The third thing, is to make sure that you pray. You have to take care of your spiritual life. I can never emphasize that enough. As a Christian, I'm a Christian coach. I can never start my day without meditating, without spending my time with the word. That is the first thing that I do. Before I start whatever that I do, before I start publishing a thing, I always make sure that I pour in my speech. I make sure that I read my Bible. I read the word. I let God put his fingerprint in me for the day. I took a minute to be thankful for my life. I don't look at what I did not do yesterday or how I messed up yesterday. No, I'm grateful for every second moment. And if you know me personally, whatever I've gone through, I will never open my mouth and talk about what's going on. I always open my mouth and talk about what I want to see in my life. And all come from having that spiritual lifted. And it's not about, before I had a religion, but it's not about having a religion. It's about building the relationship with your Creator. It's about having a relationship with God. When you meditate, again in Joshua, they said that, never, this word can never depart from your life. Meditate it day and night. And that's how you have to do it. Sometimes you stress because you fear. Fear can be replaced. But again, faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. You cannot just meditate once or read the Bible once or read a verse once and think that you're going to build that. Faith is a muscle. Just the same way you need exercise to lose those pounds, or you need to have those abs that cannot happen alone. You need to keep on doing it constantly. It's the same thing with your spiritual life. In order for you to build that faith muscle, you have to spend the time meditating. And I'm telling you, again, He did not give us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of sound mind. To have that sound mind, to know that, to cast everything to Him, knowing that, no matter what's going on, I know, joy comes in the morning. I know I'm going to be okay. I know you shall supply all my needs according to your riches. All of that assurance, that peace, replacing by the fear that is creating the stress, will be removed when you cast everything to the Lord. I'm telling you. Those are the filters that I do daily. Those are the things that I use personally that I want to share with you guys, Mom. And again, of course, make sure that, as you're eating, etc., you're also taking your vitamins. And I also, again, put the links. Also, I'll probably do a video where I show you how I use how I do the shakes and everything, exactly like a 101 thing, probably for some of you guys who want to see, maybe deeper, we can do it, okay? I hope that these tips will help someone out there. And of course, should you need a 101 consultation, should you need, a further working with me, that's what I do. You don't be there and stress on your own. That's what I do. I'm here to help you really for that search. Would it be organizing your day, organizing your pantry and thing, a meal plan so you can relieve that stress, whatever that I can do to relieve your stress, as a mindset transformation and wellness coach. That is my mission, so that you can become that mom, you can become that better woman that you want to be. Even though you're taking care of other kids, other people in your house, I want you to be as strong and as happy as you should be. I want you to become that woman that you were created to be, regardless of your past. God does not select people regarding the past. No, He chose you. Remember, He knew your future even before you were placed in your mother's womb. So I hope that this is going to help someone there. Share, tag someone, and let me know which other tips you're going to use, which one are currently you. What are you doing daily, as a woman to relieve those stress? So I love you guys. And again, don't forget to go on our YouTube channel, subscribe, and also, let us comment things that you're doing daily to relieve the stress. And I hope to see you in my next video. Remember that you were born for a purpose. So never ever compare your life, nor the season that you're living right now, nor your story with someone else. I want you to embrace your uniqueness. And remember that we're here together to change lives one mind at a time. That was your coach with all my love. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.